Hey, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. Tarot, do a quick read for you. We're going to take this die, and it's going to choose the decks to make the message you need to hear. We'll do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny at the end, and then the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, if any card repeats, I'll point that out in case it's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I will point that out in case that's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If it resonates, if you like it, feel free to hit the like button, share it, whatever. I think that's it. I'm wearing a sweatshirt today because I'm in Northern Virginia, and last week it was like 90-some degrees Fahrenheit during the week. And today it's like 10, 16 in the morning, 17, whatever. And it's 63 degrees. Actually, I like this. This is like the perfect weather, so I'm not complaining. All right, so let's get rolling. Let's see what's going on with y'all. So we're going to use the Illuminated Tarot, this deck right here. And I believe this is one of the decks that I reviewed. There's a playlist called Random that has deck reviews in it for anybody who's thinking about purchasing a deck. All right, so interesting. So every time I do a reading, when I'm done with the cards, I shuffle them and then put them back in the box. So this is after I shuffled, and now this is the beginning of your reading. So Aries, the Illuminated Tarot puts the major arcana in with the minor arcana in a weird way, but on the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands and the Tower card. Look at this. So I don't know how you could have a successful tower, or unless it's a matter of whatever is falling apart is being in the public eye, like people maybe seeing what has happened. Maybe a breakup or something has been very public. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to shuffle, and we're going to choose a... Oh my God, I'm cold. We're going to choose a... well, I have the back door open. I have all my doors open because at some point it's supposed to be like 79 or 80 today. At some point. I'm like, Jesus. All right, so let's see what spread we're going to do for y'all. I love where I am right now. It is beautiful. God, it's like a vacation resort. Heartbeat Spread is the name of this spread. All right, so let's see who or what you're dealing with. I'm going to set it this way. The core energy of the relationship is signified by the King of Cups. Now, that's a Scorpio card. So it's like mature emotion, mature love. I mean, it says that's the core energy of the relationship. So if there is a kind of breakup or a tower situation going on, and it's public, what's happening? Because usually the core energy of the relationship, I'll show you, this is the card. Usually the core energy of a relationship, when it's like, heartbeat spread, it's usually because there's like something bad has happened. So it'll be like a card of moving to calmer waters or something like that. And I've just realized I forgot to put Do Not Disturb on. I'm getting notifications. If somebody calls during this, I'm going to be kind of pissed. All right, so let's see. What this person brings out in you is the need to be single. Okay, now it's starting to... The feeling of being single and having it all. Now, they could be bringing out in you the need to not be codependent, have everything you need without another person. But what this person brings out in you is like the 9 of Diamonds or the 9 of Pentacles in this deck. So this is what they bring out in you. What you bring out in them is signified by the 8 of Pentacles. So either they're willing to work on it, or they're putting all their time into their work. And I'm almost positive this is also another major arcana card, and I don't know which one, and I'm not going to look it up. All right, so this is what you bring out in them. This is the 8 of Diamonds or the 8 of Pentacles. This is a card of, either throwing yourself into your work or being willing to work on it. So I have a feeling that they're throwing themselves into their work. What brings you closer to them? The King of Pentacles. So is it because you're financially stable? That brings you closer to them? It doesn't make sense. And here it is again. What brings them closer to you is this card again. Here's the 6 of Wands and the Tower. Oh, great. So my pets are fighting. That's the commotion you hear. So is it Is it that when you are willing to just let it be done and walk away, and they see you in the public eye, that all of a sudden they come running? Because here's Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is like weighing options, possibly juggling, but weighing options. So let's see. What else do you have going on? Because I want to see if anything repeats, because the heartbeat spread, you've got that Tower in there. And there's a lot of focus on stability and money and resources. You have 4 Pentacle cards. All right, so 23 is an Oracle card. Oh, it's Kipper. All right, so we're going to pull 3 Kipper cards, and if it makes sense to you, great. Sometimes Kipper is a little weird. Sometimes I don't always, jive with it. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Kipper have to say? Okay, work. And interestingly enough, it's right underneath the 8 of Pentacles. That's where I plan to put that. Ooh, fatality. Okay. Main character. And main character number 2, and then main character number 1. So, man, I don't like that. Hopefully someone doesn't have an actual fatality at work, but someone might be getting canned. So, obviously you be careful, but your person may actually be getting canned at work. And I don't know if you work together. I don't know. So, well, let's see what else is going on. If that makes sense to you, because fatality is usually it's either an actual death or it's an ending of some sort, like an ending of a job or whatever. Everyday Tarot. So we're going to use the Everyday Tarot to get some answers. As soon as we find the Everyday Tarot. Oh, Jesus. Here, right in front of me. If it had been a snake, it would have bit me. All right, so tiny ass deck. You should see my table. I literally have a row of tarot cards here because I have them, organized according to number, and I'm just letting the dice choose which ones make the message. All right. 4 of Wands. Okay, so when I shuffled this one before I put it in the box, 4 of Wands ended up on the bottom of the deck. So is this something that's either a marriage or a long-term commitment, or something that definitely felt like a very serious commitment? All right, so should they be trusted is the next spread. And it's a 4-card spread done with the Everyday Tarot. Okay, that's one of your cards on the bottom. All right, so one of the Aries cards. 6 of Cups is in the position of what is this person's intentions. It's almost like for them to go down memory lane. I mean, are they going to return to you? Are they going to come back from the past? Is the past returning to you? What's their intentions? This shows, this is the card to signify their intentions. So, 6 of Cups. Just making room up here. All right, so should I trust this person? No. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Should I trust this person? We don't even need to finish the reading, do we? Okay, check please, we're done. So, should I trust this person? No. If there's ever a card to answer that question with a no, this is it. Will this relationship be beneficial? I can't imagine how, unless it's a lesson learner. 7 of Pentacles. You seeing how far you've come, seeing how far the relationship's come, seeing what you've gotten out of it, trying to decide whether or not the juice is worth the squeeze, according to Chris. 7 of Pentacles will the relationship be beneficial? As a lesson learner, this is you learning lessons. This is how it's beneficial. You learn lessons. Look at me. Look, this is like making me look all weird. I'm not I'm not big, and yet this freaking, I don't know, it's the camera angle, I don't know what it is. Making me self-conscious. All right, so overall advice, Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your stability. Male or female, it's asking you to focus on your stability. So this is the overall advice. Queen of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck is an Aries card. This is you being at a crossroads, trying to decide which way to go. That's an Aries card right there. So, I don't even think we should make this a long read. I mean, if you came here to find out whether or not you could trust somebody, no. All right, so let's just move forward. 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs. So, did anything repeat? You have 2 kings in that top. 2 kings in the top one. So it's, I guess this is talking about your, it's, you know, should they be trusted? It's got to be somebody from the past, because it starts off with the 6 of Cups. So that's a past person. That's not a new person. They want to see you. They're anxious. Of course they do. That's upright. Lots of options coming your way, Aries. New clothes. It's telling you to not spend money on clothing right now for whatever reason. It says they want to apologize, but it's sideways. So they want to apologize, but they probably won't. Probably have an ego. So addictions may have in the past been affecting your relationship. Get a checkup. And then on the bottom is find money. It's in reverse. So I'm thinking a lot of you all probably should just hold on to what you have financially. Don't go around trying to spend money on clothing or expect to find money to make everything, you know, better so you can spend like a drunken lottery winner. Just don't do it. If you're dealing with an Aries, a fellow Aries, yeah, I don't think anything else. Look at that. That's interesting. 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck for both decks. That's a card. These are cards of decision making. You're at a crossroads trying to make a decision. I can tell you that if the person you are dealing with is very in and out, or not putting in the effort, or breadcrumbing, or, you know, always busy and has excuses, yeah, drop them. All right, and Ben Taylor from Raw Motivations is posting a video. He is a actual diagnosed narcissist who runs a channel to help people heal from narcissistic relationships, and to give you an insight, personal insight into what narcissists think and why they act the way they do. It's called Raw Motivations. His name's Ben Taylor. He just posted a video. It's called "Are You in a Trauma Bond?" And he also is on his channel to try and encourage people who do have NPD to get help, to get into therapy, to change their lives for the better. All right, so if you're dealing with a fellow Aries, they're going to come rushing in with communication because they feel burdened. I don't know if they want to be back together. It just says they're going to come rushing in with communication because they feel burdened. The Taurus is a sneaky shit. They're focused on their self-love and healing, but they still have that shady shit going on. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're going to come rushing in. They won't commit with you. The Cancer sees you as their 10 of Cups, but they're spying on you. I love when I get that card. The Leo wants to heal and grow with you, but they're going to take forever to put in the effort and they're going to take forever to put in the effort. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're going to take forever to invest. Financially, energetically, emotionally. If you're dealing with, wow, look at that. Okay, if you're dealing with a Virgo, this could be like your counterpart, because you get the King and Queen of Swords. They're going to be very chilly to you and kind of bitchy and not real warm and fuzzy. But I think this is somebody that's like, I don't want to say a divine counterpart, but they both came out in together. Whenever you get the King and Queen together in a spread, usually that tells you you're dealing with a very important, possibly like soul mate type situation, or just something that is a very important relationship. It's not like a quick little thing, a little fly by night. And it came out as the only two cards in the Virgo, how they feel or what they're up to. So they're going to be They're gonna be cold and chilly and analytical and bitchy. Kind of, isn't that kind of like what I think of Virgo is nitpicky, bitchy, you know, critical. The Libra, of course, is weighing their options, possibly juggling, but they're willing to take a leap of faith. They're always willing to try something new love, you know. The Scorpio gets, of course, the Death card. They're looking at this and just they're looking to see whether or not this is even worth it, and they're deciding to end it or greatly transform it, but it looks like they're ending it. The Sagittarius is walking away because they just want to be a playboy, playgirl. They're just, I guess it's too much for them. I don't know. The Capricorn is seeing this as a disaster, even though they see you as their soulmate. The Aquarius wants to reunite and work on it, and the Pisces, come on now, baby. The Pisces wants a new start. They're waiting to see what you're gonna do though. All right, and then here's you focused on making money. Always a good idea. Always a good idea. Focus on your stability. All right, Aries, love you guys. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.